Let's make the poem.
Yeah.
Massacre.
Massacre? Let's do it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, sick, dude. Let's get this.
Intellectual? Oh my goodness. We gotta go through 20 of these.
Fireworks. Oh my god.
Probably. It's the only one that would appeal to her. Oh my goodness, Thomas. Do it.
Ah, fuck. It's alright, it's alright.
Given death. Headphones, baby. I didn't even want to like actually that was doing it for us. Just headphones. No, not ambient. Maybe ambient, actually. I don't know. Yeah, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe.
Fuck.
Try it. Fuck Sayori, man. Fuck off.
Unrequited.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Why is that Sayori?
Eternity, silly.
Doki Doki. Fuck. Tragedy.
Tragedy. Fuck.
What the fuck?
Scars.
Maybe. Okay, no more depressing shit. That is Sayori. Shit. No more depressing. Sing, comfort, precious fantasy. What? Raindrop? No. Horror. Horror. We have one that says horror.
Great, thanks. Perfect. Dream.
Climax. I say that for a realistic setting and also to bug you. Climax, the end of the story.
Good,
end of a story.
Good.
Action of boop.
Sick.
Hey, what'd you pick?
Insight.
Alright.
Alrighty, you.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Club Renegade. My name's Toasting and I am here with the thoughts and words of every other girl.
Yeah. Hi again, Toastin.
So it's just yeah, click.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club.
Club Renegade.
No, I'm not keeping that up. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Toastin. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what.
Hey, me.
But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Wait till you read my fucking poem. That's
It's best poem, 2018.
Can't wait to see what it actually says.
Can't believe I got the fucking the year right. I said 2018 first try. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Ooh, we said we liked manga last episode.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga
literature! Manga literature!
I was gonna say manga literature club. Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
What is happening? What fucking voice do I give her? Don't worry, guys. Hey, it's Sayori.
Manly girl.
It's the reason Toastin doesn't like Sayori. Toastin always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. I'm crying. He helps me with the busy work with
busy work.
He helps me
Sayori,
with busy work without me even asking.
Bitch.
What?
Grammatical, I don't know. Say words.
I can say words.
Okay, I think we've read it.
Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Can't stand this. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Oh my god, dude.
Fuck?
Sorry, it's all the smokes I do.
It's all the smokes. She's gonna be a thug by the end of this.
Yeah. Go ahead, I said my line. You two really... you two are really good friends, aren't
It's
you?
supposed to be a literature club. Why can't any of us talk?
I don't know, man. I might be a little jealous. come you and Toastin can become... Oh, no, yeah. How come you and Toastin can become good friends, too? Oh, God.
Sayori.
Funny joke.
Damn straight we're silent about that. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, you Power Rangers. Oh, fight the power. Okay. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, sorry.
You were gonna complain that I didn't do voices. What? Me?
Not really. Don't be so shy.
You added words.
Doesn't matter. It's called authors, writers, fucking whatever, voice actors. I don't know what the word is.
Get your shy voice.
What? Okay. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Whoops!
Yuri, you good?
What do I do?
God.
The sounds are just so funny.
No,
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
you really weren't. Guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Hey, is that so?
Yeah. I wouldn't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. I'm dumb, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Throws the book out the window.
Toss it.
I enthusiastically take the book. Give it to me.
Phew.
Phew.
She's gonna be like Grumpy Cat or whatever. Well, you can read it at your own pace. You almost fucking broke the water bottle with that shit, dude.
Dead?
With this dead?
Dead?
I look forward to hearing what you think. Kya!
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Why was that transition necessary?
Time. It shows progression of time.
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. And music. Crap! I think she noticed me looking.
Oh, the music changed.
She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. When do we get to read our poem?
Dot, dot, dot.
But that only makes her hide her face deeper into her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
The sweat drop says otherwise. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Caught red-handed, bitch! You're done!
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. Why?
Why? I wonder how that sounded.
Not good.
Why?
I'll definitely start reading. Start reading it soon. Jesus.
I'm glad to hear it. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down.
Like this game.
A very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. Oh my goodness. You don't know shit.
The book is titled
Portrait
of Markov.
There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't actually give anything away.
Accidentally?
Is that what I said?
No, he said actually.
Oh. Oops. Whatever. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experimentation prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who not to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of... Oh no, that's you.
That's kind of... What kind of dark is this? Oh no, that's kind of dark, isn't it? I read that wrong.
Nice one, Justin.
Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Oh, I love this already. This is gonna be fucking great.
Question. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
You are not a fan of that sort of thing, Toastin? Are you not a fan of whatever?
It's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
I always expect there to be more text.
Yeah, Ooh.
Does Yuri want to get inside her thoughts real quick? Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. No, I didn't. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals.
Sayuri, get the fuck out of here!
Philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive. What? They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, and I murder people as well. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, like murdering people. Please stop me if I start talking too much.
That's... I meant to purposely add a stutter, but then I actually did.
Yeah, and then you're like, whoa, wait.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's Well, that's true. In fact...
In fact...
Oh.
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 I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. You lying? You lying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to you. You can't say sit, you gotta slip.
No, you gotta slip into it.
Nah, you gotta accidentally slip and then just fall in the chair. Be like, whoop! Oh, I'm in the chair.
No, that was on purpose. Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. Apprehensive. Pensive.
I just want to apologize to Justin's parents real quick.
Apprehensive?
Sorry for the weird sounds. Apprehensive.
I heard that, by the way.
Yeah. I'm sorry. The fuck? Urgent Big Lots candidate. What the fuck is happening? I got a text from job site, I think. Anyways, it's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That's it, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry! I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry.
Oh my God.
I mean, sorry. Fucking dick.
I'm a devil.
I thought
this should
Yuri
work,
was
right?
the devil.
I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy.
Man?
Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here, sorry, I spaced out on it.
Oh, we playing again?
I thought I was watching an anime for a
Hey,
second.
actual...
Hey, look at that! We're doing stuff!
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah! I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. Well, isn't that how it's supposed to work? That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled. My goodness.
We're huddled even closer together than before.
Reading doesn't work. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face.
Why is just her face?
Why? I know, right? Like
It's probably because she's blushing.
I expected body. It's Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Nah, bitch, I'm on the next page already. Where are you?
To turn the page?
Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet.
No, it's more like your eyes are like right here. You're like reading whatever, and she's like.
Fucking hated that. I had to deal with that like 5th grade. We all had to like share one book at one point, and like some of us would be sitting there like, "We good?" It's like, "Not yet, not yet."
It's like, holy shit, man! I'm
like you're done?
2 paragraphs behind, my
It's like,
guy.
dude, I'm still on the first page. Dude, I finished both. You done? Nah. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
See,
I'm in.
There it is. That's okay, dude.
That's
This
insulting.
fucking game, my guy.
That's insulting.
You're not used to reading, are you?
That's insulting.
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do.
I feel insulted.
We were just talking about this, though.
I'm usually the fast one, though. Like, what?
Wait a second.
I'm the one waiting usually.
You were just saying you were the slow one.
Sometimes I'm usually the fast one. Like, there are points because it depends on the group. Usually, I'm partnered up with people.
I'm a pretty slow reader, so I'm usually that person. I'm that guy.
I'm slow when it's an actual book I care about, but when it was like textbooks, I usually just go, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you done? No, I'm reading every little word. But then you'd also have people like that.
Yeah. Since you've been so patient with me.
That pause, though. Yeah.
Oh my god, she's looking at
Thanks.
us. I didn't see that. Did you see that? She was looking at us.
Oh shit, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
The game's fucking with me. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm reading to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it.
Did you say ready?
What?
I'm ready to turn the page.
Ready?
I heard ready.
It's reading fast, so we continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb.
That's the sound of fluttering.
I don't know, we make this sound so much more majestic than it is when it's literally like. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of remind me of you a little bit.
Do you think so?
My expectations of these sentences.
How does she?
How does she?
How does she?
How does she, though? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms I'm used to reading off that screen.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But Toasted! That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way.
What the fuck is this, dude?
Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. But this is us. We'll make a joke and that'll make them feel bad. We'll be like, dude, we're joking. I guess I more meant in a kind. What did I say? I guess I more meant that in a kind of cute way. It meant that it's kind of cute. Jesus.
What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I don't remember what her voice was.
I don't think we. I don't think
she hadn't shown up yet. I think it's time. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other.
Why did she go from sounding like Sayuri
I was trying
to
to
a bit
figure
normal?
I was trying to figure out
fucking
her voice.
Britain? Is that what you said?
Who?
Britain, like old Britain Scottish voice. I don't know.
I don't know. Fucking
old Britain Scottish voice.
Old
you hear
Britain
what I
Scottish
said?
Voice. That's
you
great.
Hear what I said?
We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
I love it because you've chosen to go with this. Everyone else sounds like a fucking dude.
Yeah.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
Man, Monica, you sound like the protagonist.
Yeah. It's not, it's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Hey! Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
Do I get to make a choice?
Sounded
I
like
don't
Yoda.
even get to make a choice. Video game. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
That never works, dude. That never works. You like
mental note never does.
2 days later, you pick up the book again. You're like,
what happened?
Where the fuck was I? By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Justin is done.
Can't stand this. Yes. Yes, Warden. My relaxation ends, it sure does. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. That's a blatant lie. The game literally told us to choose words based off the girl we wanted to impress.
Yeah.
Lying game.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? It can wait.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
Sayori, learn English. Or Japanese in this case. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. I'm always scrolling up one.
I think this one's mine.
Yes, so that's why I tossed it to you. I don't have another one open. Time to drink of water. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from spiral notebook. What?
Her poem.
I know. Is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook?
Mm-hmm.
What's loose leaf?
Loose leaf paper? Yeah, that's...
Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah.
The fuck? I thought she... I kind of figured it's what she took, but like loose leaf? I thought... When I read that, I was like, she got the fucking leaf off a branch and let it fall on it?
Nice. You've never heard of loose leaf paper?
No, I've never heard it called loose leaf paper. I know what you're talking about.
I used to say that all the time in high school.
I've never heard that.
Huh.
I've just heard notebook paper.
I mean, you're right.
On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. That's right! I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit.
Yes, my handwriting is pristine.
Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Obviously. Who should I show my poem to first? Ooh, do we want to show the poem to the person we wrote it about, in a sense?
I was gonna say leave her for last, because it says first. Which probably means that we can pick...
Probably, actually.
Monica, maybe? No. I want to pick Yuri, because, like... that's who we're going for, but like at the same time, leaving her for last would be cool.
Yeah. I was gonna say Sayori, like the one we actually know.
We know Monica too.
Apparently, but I don't know how. Which makes me kind of...
She's in our class, I guess?
I know. Well, Sayori also knows us more childhood friend-wise.
Sure, yeah, let's go with her.
I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all.
Good choice.
Just silent. Oh, then we get to read it. I don't even know what it says. I wanted to read it.
This is a good poem, Toastin. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course! Should have Sam over here. Of course!
Of course, Mr. Thomas!
It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
No. I guess you're right.
Devil horns to Sayori later. Just fucking...
But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all.
The game wouldn't let us.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Oh no.
What?
Oh, you're...
The chain?
Yeah, the chain broke.
Or the beads.
That happens sometimes.
I don't feel comfortable without my dog tag. Fuck it, who needs it? Like, I'm not destined to wear necklaces.
Nice. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Renegade.
Club Renegade now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
Our guy's really a dick.
See?
In his head.
In his head, he's a dick.
It's like I said before, Toastin. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know.
No, I don't.
Trying new things like this for other people. That's something That's something that only really good people do.
Nah, shitty people do it too. Thanks, Sayori, you demon. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I guess in that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Oh, you didn't even...
Yeah!
I expected you to like just... Yeah!
I was going to, and then I stopped. Oh, that's also me.
And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, kid. That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright. I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay!
Not unenthusiastic.
Now you'll read my poem too, right?
No.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Oh, we actually get to read hers!
Dear Sunshine,
Oh my god, dude! I've never had so much fun in my fucking life.
Alright, read it.
Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Oh my god, that fucking
Sayori.
tore my throat up.
This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this?
Nah.
Nah!
just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least this makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean.
Oh, we're never mind, we're a dick on the outside too.
Just a little bit.
I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Wow.
We're a dick.
He really is a dick.
We're a dick!
Really?
No. Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
You sound cranky.
I don't like missing breakfast.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This is so much fun.
Not for me.
Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget.
Sure you won't.
And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Not gonna be better than mine. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Who are we showing next?
Next time on Club Renegade. Because it's already been 32 minutes.
Guess we'll read the rest of the poems next episode.
Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. And as always, we'll see you next time.
Peace.
See you.